XRP. Oh my god, XRP is pumping. Oh my god, I'm feeling FOMO, guys. What should I do? Well, you don't have to do anything. Just have to wait and watch. The levels I've already given and mentioned on Twitter as well as in the Walsh group, guys. So, having said that, guys, welcome to this live stream. This is TMV. I hope everyone is really doing well and wishing you a very blessed day. So we're first of all gonna start with XRP and then probably move on to the Bitcoin, Ethereum, and maybe the SP500 as well. So I think if you remember a few days back, I posted on the Twitter as well as in the Walsh group regarding the RSR. This is literally a watch. We got a deviation here, trap every bears, and once we got a reclaim of these levels, it shoot up, and the target is literally here. But I most likely it's not done, guys. We're gonna see some impressive move on the RSR, maybe. But you really want to see a retest of the level. I'm not sure if it's gonna give you on the daily, but something, the target is here. These are the levels where you are expecting for the targets for RSR, guys. Are still like 30-40% move. I'm eyeing, and the last target what I'm eyeing is these levels because you have a very nice weekend here. So practically this is what I'm eyeing for RSR, guys. So yeah, this is what my plan for RSR. The dips are for buying until we prove otherwise, but yes, definitely the dips are for buying for RSR. So let's move on to XRP, guys. So XRP, yesterday I was feeling that this move is like on the XRP is like A B C W A B C A B C X 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I was looking for a 0.5 cents or 0.511 like here to reject, but it just went slightly very higher. So the 1618 extension got beaten up, and that's the reason now the WXY is invalidated, and now we have an alternative count that's like A, B, and this move is like C. So as we are watching, the big resistance levels are coming up here. This is the levels where I do think that I'm looking for shorts from 56 5 to 58 cents. That's the levels where I'm looking for shorts. 56.6 to 58 cents, and the stops would be somewhere around the levels of 60 cents. The first take profit targets would be here, and maybe it can even go to 47.5 one more time here, these levels for a retest. But definitely I think the 51 cent is a very crucial level. If we do get a retest and we are holding these levels, we may probably look for longs towards the levels of 60 cents. 60.8 is a very crucial number, guys. It's a 0.886 fib, and the big 2414 of A and B. So that's like a 2414 extension. So definitely I'm expecting a big rejection or a reaction from those levels, minimum to like 20-25%. And I would like to see then probably an accumulation, like a triangle formation from here for like a wave 4, and then probably push up like this to for the wave C here. So the wave C would be not that big to 68 cents, but yes, there is possibility that we might just probably go for 68 cents as well, because the wave 5 as we are watching is this is going to be the final wave 5. That's like a 1 2. We are yet not finished with the wave 3. Wave 3 is going to be somewhere around the level of 60 cents. That's going to be big wave 4 here accumulation, and then wave 5 like here for 68 cents. So that's like our big move for XRP is what I'm anticipating, guys. So that's for the shorts. Of course, you do have to have your stop loss, because just in case if we go for a big expanded wave 3, so basically the wave 3 goes for a full-fledged expansion, it can literally go to pierce the 60 cents level, and hence 58 cents stop loss is a must for you guys, just in case. So the stop loss is a must, and manage your risk. Don't go overboard, just manage your risk. Okay, the risk reward is amazing. This is what my plan for the XRP for now. Let's go to the Bitcoin. The lower term time frame I posted in my corner as well regarding the Bitcoin. I'm seeing so far, a very nice and a very intelligent, I would say, 5 wave structure. Now I'm not sure if this is like a 5 waves over here, like this is with 3, 4, and we got something like this for the wave 5. I'm not sure uh, whether the wave 5 is most likely. What I think the wave 5 is not in. So basically this is like A, B, and C for the wave 4. Accumulate here, pump it back up like this for the wave 5 one more time. This is the resistance that we have, a big resistance of 19,700 bucks. reject A, B, and C, probably retest the levels of 18,800 bucks. That's gonna be our 5 waves up. Wave one or wave A, wave B, and then probably push up like this to the levels of 21,000 bucks. So basically, this is what our mine prime FSC of 21,000 levels. So basically, I think we're going to probably get our dips for buying, in my opinion, unless we lose the level again. This level is going to be lost, then probably we have a problem. So I think 18,600 is our invalidation level. So if we start losing these levels on H1 and H4, then we have a problem, because then it might just probably have this one more week down and something like this. But I don't think we're gonna have this kind of a move. Most likely July lows is where probably I would be looking for. This sweep is where I will be looking for building longs with your stops should be under 18,500 bucks. So I think my spot buys are very safe, and we literally had a very nice spot buy from these levels, guys. So I've got a very nice move so far, almost like 6.5% move on the Bitcoin. Similarly for Ethereum as well. I think these sorts of a move is probably forming on Ethereum, but the Ethereum the move is slightly different. This is like A, B, and we are having a diagonal formation here. So practically Ethereum is gonna have one more push up or it's done, and does something like this: A, B, and C. A retest of 1280 is very crucial. That's where our key SR is. 1280, 1280. You lose these levels, then probably we have to think about it, what we have to do. But at least I don't want this levels 1250 or 1239 to break, because if we do break these levels, then we have a problem. We might just probably go one more time like this to 1200 bucks, anyone 1189 before we have a decent move on the upside. But yes, dips would be for buying for it. Well, the plan still remains same. The 5 waves is invalidated. That's like a 5 waves, a very quick 5 waves that we got here. If you have to reject, that can be like 1, 2, 3, 4, and this can be the 5 wave as well, like a irregular. I mean, a truncated wave. 5 possibilities there, and this is like a wave one, wave two here, wave 3, 4, and 5, and just go to the levels of 1550 as well. I'm in my long, guys, and holding very nicely. Big gain so far. Now let's move on to the another coin, FTM. The Phantom is at a resistance, guys. This range low is now acting as a resistance. Once you get a flip of these levels, we are going to have a big burst on the upside. It's accumulating inside this level like a range formation, so we're gonna see some sort of an accumulation. Once you have a breakout, it's just gonna go up like this, and probably you won't get a single chance to get in. I think this is the levels probably for with a very nice levels to have a spot backs. Your stop loss is gonna be very minimal, like 20.5 cents. I've been saying since like past few days that to long to buy spot bags of the FTM. Similarly, one of the that we also discussed yesterday was CHR. CHR also is looking really great to me on the H4. Well, if you see, we got a nice move, and the range high has been reclaimed so nicely. So what I was waiting for, a one more push down, we did not get, unfortunately. So really now I'll have to, once it gave me like this retest, I will be longing here CHR as well, and I'm looking for a push up like here. The first target is these levels, next target is these levels, and the most uh I would say impressive target is here, like 30 cents. So probably you decide if you really want to buy XRP at these levels, or you would want to buy FTM and CHR partially, because the structure looks amazing. Potential is 100%. XRP potential is more, I know, but I think we are at a big level of resistance, so I would not probably be looking to long XRP at those levels. It's like a take profit for me, honestly. Looking for the USA dominance, the range is playing very nicely. The channel rejection is here, and probably we can have something like this. And then for the dump, this is going to be the retest where I would be. This retest is definitely going to happen. It's 6.8%. It's just that how fast it's gonna happen, and probably the retest what is gonna give us. So it's gonna break from here, or it's just gonna further pump from here. That's something we have to wait and watch, but most likely what I see is a very nice three dive pattern might form here, or even a diagonal kind of a structure that we might see that it's forming like a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then probably look for a dump, because that's where the golden pocket zone is 8% for the USD dominance as well. So I think we'll just have to see how the structure is going to form, but definitely I think I'm eyeing some this kind of a move, 6.8% definitely. But also we have to not forget that 6.5 is also very nice levels, so we're gonna wait and watch. But at least for now, 6.8 to 6.8 makes sense, but we'll see if we have to, probably if we are forming any sort of a nice, a triangle formation or a bullish wolf, I mean a diagonal formation. So we go one more time, like take the liquidity here, and probably we reverse one more time and then dump. Possibility is very high of this kind of a move that we have seen in the past. So I think all of the thing makes sense once we reach the level of 786 and 886. So that's where all the things are going to probably um, gonna be taken care of. So 19,700 is going to be very crucial for you if we do get it. That's where you start hedging, as well as start building some short position. Really, I'm gonna give you that short once I see any sort of a bearish divergence. Similarly, guys, BNB is going very nicely. You got an opportunity to buy here. Also, we got an opportunity to of a retest. Nice move here. Now we are at resistance accumulating. If you start accumulating here, probably you can expect a push up like there, and would be very, very nice. AR, guys, yesterday, if you remember, I posted regarding that I was short on AR, and I mentioned that I will be probably looking for, will ride with the take stops at break even. And this move on the AR, I mean, if I would have not had a stop on the break even, it would have hit my stop loss and then probably went come back down to the what do you say, entry point. But that's the reason, I was riding with the stop loss at the break even. This is how probably it might just form a very nice diagonal as well, like what Bitcoin is gonna do, and then probably dump. So yeah, I'm just gonna patiently wait for the next move on the AR. Similarly for Bitcoin, avalanche, I mentioned yesterday that this is a key levels. As you see, the white line what you're watching is h4 ob that we have here. That's like a clean h4 ob, and it's a very nice resistance levels as well. So the h4 ob marked is a very interesting and a key levels. I'm expecting it to probably test this h4 ob once, and once you have a test, probably we'll see if we reject or we go up, like sweep this and then come back down. So this is now acting as a focal point of a resistance h4 ob that we have here, and I expect probably for a retest before we literally go down and probably reject from those levels. So yeah, you can expect a retest and then dump, what I expect on the avalanche as well. My primary target for avalanche is 19.69. So 19.69 is where I'll be looking for shots, because my plan is a diagonal kind of a structure like this. So what you'd want to see is move up like here, reject, yes, like this, come back up here, short again, go RX, big breakdown, trap, boom, pump. Something like this would make sense to me, like a diagonal 5 waves. So overall, guys, this is how I see RSR. Also, probably it's very, very bullish. Don't short it. Honestly, you want to short these levels, but not here, not here. You don't want to short at those levels. But yes, you do have a resistance, a very nice, interesting resistance. We have at a 0.008 level. So, uh, you know, it's a very, very, interesting. I'm long on RSR from here, and I'm just gonna let it ride, because my stop loss around, I have moved into the profits. I don't know where it is gonna go, but my target is this liquidity pool, and if we do flip these levels, guys, it's gonna go very, very big. It's gonna probably fill this whole gap, and do something crazy move on the RSR might just come probably, because this structure that we are watching, it's like A B C D and a breakdown. So that's gonna be like A, B, and C here, and it's gonna be have one. Ideally, it should get you the wave two. Honestly, we have not yet the wave two. Yeah, you should get a wave two. Of course, it can't just keep on going up. So wave two will come, guys, and accumulation should happen. So maybe if it might come from here itself, a wave two, probably retest of these levels. And when it do come and retest, it's a long, in my opinion, because it can go up like this. So just mind regarding the RSR. Similarly for Solana, guys, I think major people are waiting, including myself, for Solana to go to the levels of, probably $20 or even under $20. But as you know that, my target for Solana was, and always has been for now since few days, is this is my first target of $33. That's what it perfectly hit. Now second target is 38.6. I'm not sure if it's gonna hit, but yeah, definitely there is a chance that we may hit those levels as well. So yeah, that's the target for now for Sol. Right now we are testing a resistance. So as you can see, we are having a very nice, bullish wolf waves on the Solana, and that's like a breakout. Any retest we get it, it's a long again, probably because this is where big money is for Sol. So once you get it, it goes up like here and have a fake breakout. Again, you form a deviation and then probably dump to these levels. That's how I see Solana, and maybe even I might be wrong because it might just form a very nice, you know, sort of a cup and handle as well. Normally, the cup and handle is a reversal pattern, sorry, a continuation pattern. So might be wrong, but if it would have done something like this, a V-shaped recovery and had M&A would be. Let's wait and watch how things play out first. At least I'm not shorting here, guys. Uh, Solana, unless my plan invalidates. Uh, for Bitcoin. So if we do break these levels, then I think things are going to be a little bit messy for. Similarly for USD dominance, I do think that my ultimate plan for USD dominance is this. That's how I see the market is. Clearly, this is how I see, and that can be like a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 going to like golden pocket zone and probably even to 786 fib and then dump. But that's gonna be like a big move. So most likely what I'm watching is we already went near to the 618. So we might just probably have one more push up like here to the 618 and then probably reverse and go down to the levels of 5.5%. Basically considering this whole structure as A, B, and booma boom 4%. So that's like Bitcoin going to $32,000, Ethereum going to maybe around $2,400, and we're gonna get like a big bear market rally, or maybe even a bull rally. I'm not sure if it's gonna be bull rally or bear market rally. But clearly, this structure looks to me like this is ABC. That's sort of some sort of A. Clearly A, B, and we're gonna have C move towards the golden pocket zone of 8%. 8% is where probably we might just take a liquidity a bit, stretch up and then probably come back down and yeah, and hence, I've started buying Bitcoin dips around these levels. So my buy is from those levels. Even if it goes up, I don't care. I'm just probably gonna add more. But this is how I see overall market for the USA dominance, and that's gonna be very interesting for me, forming like a big, head and shoulder kind of a structure for a USA dominance. Would be interesting. A breakdown, and this is where the retest is most likely gonna happen. So, I think the 6.88%, 8.02 is a very crucial level, guys. I think wanna, probably miss it. So basically 8%, the golden pocket is from the highs to the lows. That's what the golden pocket is. And I'm just gonna mark probably the worst case scenario is 70%. So practically this is where I see the wave be should go before we get a full-fledged reversal across the board, guys. So that's what I think we should be getting. Okay, that's where the top on the for the wave be would be. Basically, if I have to put the count, that's like a big A. That's gonna be B, and C would be somewhere in the 5.9% to maybe even 4.88%, guys. So you don't want to miss this $28,000, $32,000 rally on the Bitcoin, guys. So practically, if my average is 18,300, you keep on buying till $17,000. I'm just gonna add like $2,000 range, and the average would be somewhere. I will try to bring it to around 17,500 because I will just probably deployed 30% of my USDT. I will just go 100% crypto over here in these levels. Either I will be wrong here and I will just close all my longs once we go here, break these levels of 8.73%, or I'm gonna be filthy rich because the ABC is gonna play out so nicely. In the past also we have seen this is how it has been playing out, ABC. The target is gonna be amazing for you guys. I mean, should not miss this move actually. We might even make a big we might even go like filthy up on the Bitcoin actually. Just don't know, but this is the levels where you definitely gonna buy. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. It's a do or die for Bitcoin, honestly. You just don't have to miss it. I'm not giving any hopium. I'm not giving any sort of hopium, guys. But that's what I'm playing the charts, and we have seen in the past as well. If you look at from the USD perspective, if you look at the USDT, we have seen that this is A, B, and C. You see, this is how we have seen in the past. This was the range. You have the range division, the highs, then you have range division, the lows, accumulation, then pump. Similar kind of a move you can expect here for the USDT dominance on the high-term time frame. So you have a range highs over here, and you have a range lows over here. As we are very near to the range highs, you want it to just probably have a deviation, trap everyone, dump, have a deviation, trap everyone, and then pump. So basically, this is sort of a bear market rally. Probably you might just get it. I mean, this is gonna be very interesting, guys. Move forward, and I think Bitcoin is gonna outperform everything over here in this scenario. Is what I'm assuming and what I'm saying. So don't miss this move. Once you go here, you don't need to be afraid of anything. Just press the green button, guys. Don't be afraid. Okay. And this is not a financial advice. So yeah, you have to manage the risk. XRP, guys, as I've discussed, I think the 60 cents is what the levels would be for XRP with the wave 5. 51 cent is going to be tested, probably even 49 cents. But this is what I'm expecting for it to be tested. I just want one more push up towards 56.7. Probably is going to be a very nice short, like a scalp. But the scalp is going to be interesting for like 9 to 10% move, a quick 9-10% move on the XRP. So let's see if I do get this scalp or not. Overall, this is what the plan is for today on the Bitcoin, guys, and overall market. So stay tuned. If you really, if you really would like to have a live update, do join on Walsh group, and probably have eyes on Twitter as well. Please like this video as much as you can. A lot of people are viewing, more than 150. So please like this video so that it can be reached audience. I think FTM I've already discussed. It's bullish till we are at a resistance, local resistance of 0.238. You flip 0.238 and it's gonna fly like RSR and other alts. Actually, it's being in a long-term downtrend. So and it's in an accumulation zone. So yeah, that's all. Thank you. Of course. Thank you so much, guys. Have a very nice day. Bye bye.